Natural-type devil fruits are clearly fewer than mythical zoans by a large margin. So why does everyone say mythical zoans are the rarest devil fruits? Up to now, only 13 natural-type devil fruits have appeared, but each one possesses world-ending power. Their base stats truly crush Paramecia and Zoan types. They dominate low-tier matches against opponents without haki, and in high-tier battles, they also offer the strongest output. It's just a pity that nearly half of the natural types have been wasted by their users. The first is the Rumble fruit, owned by Enel. It's no exaggeration to say this fruit is practically the perfect natural type ability. It has the speed of the Glint fruit and large-scale AoE skills rivaling the Gravity fruit. Using electric waves combined with observation haki, he can even overhear conversations across all of Scipia. If not for his early appearance in the story, Enel would probably be an emperor now, right? The second is the Flame fruit. The devil fruit fans joke, not even a dog would eat. Fire abilities are indeed a dime a dozen. Even small fries in the New World can casually toss fireballs, but only the Flame fruit allows elementalization, immunity to all physical damage, and control over the shape of flames, firing them out as fists or bullets. This fruit has had two users: Fire Fist, Ace, and Flame Emperor, Sabo. Overall, the latter has developed it better. The third is the Sand fruit, owned by Crocodile. His right hand can drain moisture from any object, turning rock and wood into sand in an instant. But the true horror of this fruit lies in its ability to create sandstorms, tornadoes of near-catastrophic strength. Crocodile himself claims that no one can beat him in the desert. Judging by his record of drawing with almost anyone, Old Croc doesn't seem to be bluffing. The fourth is the Smoke fruit, owned by Smoker. He was the first natural-type user to appear in One Piece, showing overwhelming strength in Logtown and easily handling Luffy. Since haki hadn't been introduced early on, Smoker gave fans an illusion of invincibility, and he thought so too. But upon reaching the New World, Smoker promptly scored a 3-loss streak. The Smoke fruit is just a sitting duck against top fighters. After 2 years of training, everyone else improved. Only Smoker stayed exactly where he was. The fifth is the Forest fruit, owned by Ryokugyu. It also lacks a standard elementalization effect, but that doesn't stop this god-tier fruit's insane performance. Even if reduced to ashes by a Boro breath like Kaido's, it regenerates at a visible speed. That's the tenacious vitality of the Forest fruit. What's more, Ryokugyu has incredible stamina. He can fight for 3 years without eating or drinking. Previously, he went from Mary Joyce to Wano, fighting 5 battles in 2 days. Who else in the New World can do that? The sixth is the Magma fruit, owned by Akainu. It's undeniable. This is the strongest natural type ability. Insane single-target damage, full group damage output, every move lethal, every punch a headshot. So far, no one has taken a punch from Akainu and remained unharmed. Those hit by the Magma fruit are pretty much dead or severely injured. Even the strongest man, Whitebeard, after taking a direct Mei-gu, almost had his health bar wiped out instantly. The seventh is the Ice fruit, owned by Kuzan, Aokiji. This fruit is in a rather awkward situation. It's too dependent on the user's skill level. The Ice fruit can completely crush strong opponents like Cracker and easily defeat Blackbeard's lackeys. With a raise of his hand, he freezes them instantly. They can't break free once frozen. Clearing foot soldiers on the battlefield feels like activating God mode. But Kuzan can't freeze top-tier fighters or those with Conqueror's haki. So in most cases, when facing emperors or admirals, he relies more on physical combat. The eighth is the Glint fruit, owned by Borsalino, Kizaru. Theoretically speaking, this fruit is truly overpowered. He can transform into light to move, making him undoubtedly the fastest in One Piece. Moreover, his light speed kick is so powerful that enemies can hardly defend against it. Best of all, Kizaru can create countless clones that look and function exactly like the original. It's safe to say the Glint fruit is an all-rounder, a natural type ability with versatile means and no weaknesses. The ninth is the Dark fruit, owned by Marshal D. Teach Blackbeard. Although it's a natural type devil fruit, it doesn't allow elementalization. Even worse, when hit, his body absorbs the damage, making him feel pain more intensely than ordinary people. But the advantages of this fruit far outweigh the disadvantages. The dark fruit can absorb the energy of all devil fruits. The moment he grabs a fruit user with his hand, he prevents them from using their abilities, as if they were shackled with sea stone. The 10th is the gas fruit, owned by Caesar Clown. It can create high-intensity gas flames, suck out oxygen to suffocate enemies, and release poisonous gas. Those who fight Caesar for the first time without understanding his abilities will surely suffer. It's just a shame that his expertise is scientific research. He isn't someone focused on combat. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been easily defeated by Luffy, who had just entered the New World. The 11th is the snow fruit, owned by Monet. She is currently the only female who has eaten a natural-type fruit. This fruit is a lower tier of the ice fruit, but its ability to create low-temperature environments is still strong, catastrophic in scale. Monet can spread her wings to unleash the highest-level blizzards, which not only obstruct the enemy's vision, but also allow her to hide within the snow. Then, catching them off guard, she engulfs her opponents. Its weakness is also high-temperature objects. The 12th is the swamp fruit, owned by Caribou. This fruit can devour any object and possesses infinite space. In battle, it's like carrying an entire arsenal. It's no exaggeration to say that during team battles, the swamp fruit is absolutely an excellent support asset. But unfortunately, Caribou is too weak and lacks imagination. He never properly developed this fruit's potential. What a waste giving it to him. The 13th is the soot fruit, owned by Karasu. Like most natural types, his body turns into granular soot, making him immune to physical attacks. He can also use fine soot to launch deadly attacks. His signature move is Crow Soot. What's even more absurd is that the user can shape the soot into crows. These crows are alive. They can attack enemies, seize weapons, serve as transportation, and even enable long-distance communication. The soot fruit can be considered the most cost-effective natural type ability.